So my Japan trip is coming to a close, and it's been a great time. I arrived on December 1st, and today is December 10th. Tomorrow is the 11th, and I will be leaving. So 10 days, 9 nights in Japan, and I represented for Ichimaru-kyu 109, Tokyo 109. I represented for it in Shibuya, and I went to Kamakura, which is it's a temple area where the big Buddha statue exists, where it lies, and then from Kamakura I went to, I guess, just back and forth between this area right here, Machida, and Tokyo Central, where Shibuya is located and all, and then Tokyo, yeah, just back and forth. Shibuya, Shinjuku, staying around this area over here. I went to the Outlet Mall, which isn't too far from here. And then, like, the highlight, the one event, the one trip that was planned was the trip that we took yesterday. I say we, I say I. I did this, but I was with my friend, my assistant director, Chocolate Thai, and she helped me film this stuff. Right now I'm using a tripod, so I'm actually filming this, doing the work myself. We went to Fuji-Q Highland yesterday. That's an amusement park, which is right at the foot of Mount Fuji. Incredible experience. Getting there was difficult because it wasn't planned. Over the 11 days, 10 nights that I've been here, I didn't have a plan, an itinerary for every day. So I just decided what I was going to do or see that day, and I just went and did it. Like right now, I just decided, hey, this is a nice shot. I'm going to just take the shot. I'm going to just film it, right? The first day we tried to get to not Kamakura, but to Fuji-Q. All right, let me be specific. The day I decided to go to Kamakura, it was a success. We just followed Google and we got there, no problems. The day I decided to go to Fuji-Q, we had all sorts of problems. I couldn't just follow Google and allow it to get me there because we needed to take the express bus to get there, and you needed a reservation. How do you get a reservation? You have to plan it. So it wasn't a planned thing. It was impromptu. So it didn't work out the first day. That was on the 7th of December. On the 8th of December, I met, hey, Machiko. Okay? Thank you. She helped me the first time I came to Tokyo. We met again. We had coffee. And she helped me this time make a comic strip about this experience related to 10-9. 10-9. 10-9. Not 6-7, but 10-9. All right. So I met with Machiko on the 8th because I made reservations to try to get to Fuji-Q again on the 9th. The 7th we were unsuccessful. The 8th we had to wait. I had to kill a day because the only reservation I could get on the bus was for the 9th, December 9th. But December 9th was a success because we got to Fuji-Q Highland with no problems. And that's the story. Today is the 10th. Today is a cool down, relaxed sort of thing. where we're packing our bags and we're getting out of here tomorrow. All right. So why Japan? Well, I'll tell you, the mystery of 10-9, or rather 10-9 has been a mystery to me for many a years, all right, for more than a decade, gradually growing in importance. And with 10-9, Japan is the home of 10-9 because of the conglomerate, basically called 10-9. It's a marketing ploy. The conglomerate, the corporation, and many of its businesses, whether they're cinema, whether they're malls, whatever, railway, whatever, it's called 10-9. And so it's called Tokyo, but they play with To and Q, which means 10-9. So you'll see the numbers 10 and 9 in different places, and it's just a marketing ploy, but it's a conglomerate. And so the Japanese people cannot escape this mega corporation. So you find 10-9 references. You see the word Tokyo, which means 10 and 9, everywhere. So coming to Japan has always been an important part of the 10-9 story because 10-9 basically lives here, okay? But what is 10-9? Nothing, just some numbers. I'm playing with it, marketing my videos and such as well as I can. And I have to come to Japan to do that because, as I said, it resonates here. Some of the other reasons why Japan, because like Japan has, let's see, Nipsey Hussle came to Japan twice. 2004, 2014, or 2012 or something. I did some research and I learned about his trips to Japan. He was filming videos, marketing his music. But he made 2 trips to Japan. Nipsey Hussle's one of my, late heroes. Who else? John Coltrane. Saxophonist John Coltrane came to Japan, I think in 1965. 2 years later, he was dead. Heroin. He had ravaged his body using drug use. He performed here, but he's he's a supreme figure, John Coltrane. And it was the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 that still resonated with him, plagued his mind. When he visited Japan to play for the Japanese, he was thinking of the Japanese who suffered behind Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hiroshima and Nagasaki are 2 cities that I've been to that are connected to 109 East Palace, the address where the atomic bomb was created, basically. John Coltrane, Nipsey Hussle, Jean-Michel Basquiat. Basquiat came to Japan, and he had shows here, and he was working with gallerists, and Jean-Michel Basquiat right here. Anyone else? Japan? Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur came to Japan when he was working with Digital Underground and Shock G. And what's interesting is Nipsey and Tupac put a song together, of course, after Pac's death, posthumously. In that song, Nipsey references Japan. It's cool. It's so cool. All the little connections and everything. But those are some of my heroes, some of my late heroes who have connections to Japan. And I want to talk about that and bring that to your attention. I really want your attention on 10-9, but everything is connected. So if you learn about Nipsey, you learn about John Coltrane, you learn about Jean-Michel Basquiat, you learn about 10-9, then that's what's up. The wildest part about all of this is Jean-Michel Basquiat painted a picture that has Nipsey in it, that has 109 in it, that has a reference to an Asian country in it. It's just wild, and it's all in the painting. I took that original painting and I created a new painting where I really made more connections to Japan. Check the picture out. Check out the painting. I'm done talking. I guess I'll get some coffee and walk around and show you a little bit of this beautiful area. Thanks for listening. Japan 2025 in the winter, December. This is where I filmed it, right here. Beautiful sun out. All right. We have a cemetery on the left over there. We got a river over here. People are crossing the bridge on bikes. Back to the river. Apartment buildings, etc., etc. Yeah. This is Japan. We're in Machida, I think, near the Naruse station. Straight ahead. All right. Another shot of the cemetery over there. And then you can exercise right over there, take the little walk and what have you, and do that.